Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Last week
afternoon.
Saturday, I was not around. Though. I didn't attend any of the classes last week Saturday. But
Wow.
I have a question to ask now. That is what is going on presently in my own company. I asked in the comment section and we didn't answer it
Okay,
because
sorry
now they are
about that.
inviting me. Yeah, we have a head office here in Warri. We are servicing company. Yeah, in Lagos. Sorry. So all the tax they be paying, we pay them here in Lagos, and we also have a yard in Warri where they keep equipment because all the job is being done in the Niger Delta. So right now, my colleague called me last week telling me that FRS they came to the place asking for TCC. So I told my oga that I asked for TCC that we should submit TCC. So I told him to tell them that we normally pay here in Lagos. So now they're asking us that we still come and do the same thing in Warri. So I want to seek advice. How do I go about that?
Okay, I think that's a general question. I'll give you my opinion. I'm sure Mr. Kennedy may also give his own opinion as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So, in that case, when it comes to the company you have here, is a limited
Mm.
liability company, right?
Yes.
And it's the same company that have a branch in Warri, right?
You worry? Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, basically, if the company as a whole, has the company obtained any TCC at all?
Of course, we have here in
Mhm.
Lagos.
So that's fine. So, when it comes to tax, the tax man will always come and they will harass company. You are the one that will also bring up defense to know that you know what you are doing and you are in the right standing
Okay.
of the law. So they can always come, a good number of them may not even be aware. I mean, there are a lot of things that come in tax. We've seen a situation whereby
Okay.
a company that is exposed to even state tax, where when it comes
Mm.
to Lagos State, they were even penalized for them to issue TCC for federal companies income tax. Whereas they should
Mm.
present their just TCC, I mean, tax clearance for Lagos State or for Ogun State. So we see a lot of things in
Mm.
the tax world. So if your company is have gotten your TCC as a limited liability company, it covers you as a company whether here in Lagos or Warri. So the only thing is ensure that your tax file is up to date. Ensure that
Okay.
a copy of the TCC is given to the branch in Warri to show them that this company head office is in Lagos and this is our because it's a federal tax. So the TCC shows
Yes.
that as at this point you've paid your company's income tax, you've paid your education tax for the past 3 years, and although added now, in terms of your VAT, you are okay, or you have a plan to pay your VAT application to the company. So that stands.
Okay.
So if they do any letter to you, you have to just respond to that letter, attach your TCC to them via email because now the Finance Act allows virtual or email as a form of communication with the tax office.
Okay.
So get their dedicated email address on the there's a list of dedicated address on FIRS website. Then do a
Okay.
mail to them and send evidence of your TCC to that. So that covers you as a company. Okay, so since it's the same
Mm.
company. So Mr.
Okay, sir.
Kende, Mr. Kende wants to comment as well. And
Okay, Mr. Obina, thank you, madam. Mr. Obina has actually hit the nail on the head. The truth of the
Okay.
matter is, a lot of tout out there harassing company based on their legitimate business. It's very clear
Okay.
on what you need to do. You have the TCC, you have your file in
Mm.
Lagos, and company is expected to pay tax on its global income, not only in Nigerian income. So you have
Okay.
paid tax maybe on your global income now. So what you just need to do, your TCC has signified that you are up to date. That doesn't mean you are not even owing tax anyway, but that does notwithstanding, you are to some extent tax compliant. So this is what you need to do. Whenever they visit you, you don't need to engage them on the verbal something. Kindly let them tell you or write to you what they want from you. let them go and put it in black and white. I tell you, they will not do that.
Okay.
Let them ask for what and what they want officially,
Okay.
and you respond to them officially too. Let them know your tax file is in so tax office in Lagos, and if they have inquiry, they should direct their inquiry to the tax office in
Okay,
Lagos.
sir.
That you are up to date. You can now show evidence of your tax compliance, maybe filing of your VAT for the last 3 months, for the last past 3 months. Show your filing of your CIT returns for so period, and also show your TCC collected for the period under review. And you are good.
Okay.
Nobody can arrest
Thank
you
you, sir.
if you have your TCC or they still want you to come and file returns in worry. That is not applicable. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Kenneth,
you, sir.
for your insight. Okay, Mr. Okafor, your comments.
I think it has been a worthwhile venture. I've enjoyed all sections, and I think I'm more informed. Don't have any question really because all digested. Just I'll go back and just refresh my memory and ensure that it's in line with what I have read in the past. And somebody has also mentioned our manual so that we can also have more insight to what you have gotten from this academy. So once again, I will say thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okafor, for your comments and your appreciation. Thank you so much. So we also have Mr. Shegun. Before I call on Madam Tolulope, Mr. Shegun, your comments. Let's hear your voice. You can put on chat box. Let's hear your voice, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to appreciate Mr. Obinna and the guest speaker as well. It has always been an instructive period with you, time with you all the time. You are very audible and clear, and the explanations are well taken. So we want to thank you for every time you come on the platform. We enjoy you. God will continue to upgrade you. And thank you for this first module as well, Mr. Obinna. It has been insightful. I've learned many things. And my only challenge, which is in form of question, is that I do virtually everything manually. So in the last session, I was thinking we will have a template. I don't know what that electronic filing looks like, be it value-added tax or income tax, or most especially the payee. It's only my pension I've been able to remit online because I had to make calls through to them. I've attempted my value-added tax. I sent my younger colleague to their office. They set it up, but it's not just working. They sent me some password, username, based on the form I filled though, but it's still not working. So I want to make it work. So I will not have reason to be sending someone to their office with the physical file that I filled and evidence of payment. So my question for the day is on the chat box. I want you to attend to that.
Yes, I want you to. I saw that question on the chat box.
Okay.
Can you tell us that question quickly?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm saying, does the size of business income, does it determine the kind of business one we establish? For instance, if one is aiming to go into school business, say primary school, and of course one will be envisaging that there will be growth as time goes on. Maybe we now have children, the words are now growing, and as such, we are now having, maybe the school is around my area here in after Aja. So then maybe when it has grown so much, I want to go down to Ibejuleki and have another branch of that school. Does his business name suffice for this, or it has to be company? So I want to know if the turnover, I'm now getting a lot of money from this business and I want to grow. Is it okay I keep it as business name, or it has to be company? I use school as an example. It could be a real business, so to speak. Maybe I'm buying and selling. like we are into the business of selling dog food, though it is a company. So if I want to start similar company, because I know my manufacturer, I can order a container. Can I start with a business name? That is the question.
Okay, this is a more of a legal question, and of course, it has some tax implication. So there are some businesses that, based on their nature or their size or their volume, it's you will be required to set up not a business name but a limited liability company. I give you two examples, like BDC, Bureau de Change, and